Oh, you Charlie Brown. Hi, friends. Welcome and gather around for Vinyl Saturday morning. Today we've got a very special guest. We've got the spotlight on Black artists for Black History Month, and it's difficult to talk about Black history in music without mentioning this artist I've got playing behind me here. And if you can't recognize that voice that happens to just be filling up this room right now, that would belong to none other than the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. And here's a performer born in Tennessee to a traveling preacher father who would take her around to neighboring churches where he would go and preach so she could sing gospel in the choir and perform for the congregations. And her father built quite a following, became a bit of a celebrity because he was known for these really fiery, passionate sermons. And he attracted the likes of Martin Luther King Jr., Sam Cooke, whom Aretha was introduced to from a young age, and definitely had an influence on her. And so she was just steeped in gospel music from a very young age, and that's really kind of where she got her start, kind of developed her voice. She'd bring her emotion and her attitude to these gospel tunes, and her father, acting as her manager, helped get her signed to Columbia Records, where she put out a few recordings singing mostly gospel music, lots of covers, some of her own, but always with her own touch and spin on it. And for whatever reason, they were met with very lukewarm commercial success. Could have been because gospel music was just becoming out of favor and less popular then. Some say maybe the label Columbia didn't do enough to market it and push this voice out there. At any rate, the fates aligned and she ended up on Atlantic Records, where she cut some of her most well-known, incredible tracks. The cover of Otis Redding's Respect, which he's probably most well-known for, came out at that time. Chain of Fools, which is actually on this record here. This is Lady Soul, cut in early '68. So she was just shy of 26 years old here. And I mean, just listen to that. The soul, the passion, the energy. I mean, whatever she's singing about, you feel it. She put her own spin on whatever song she was singing. And you can hear there's a mix of gospel, certainly, but blues. I mean, you've got young Eric Clapton playing guitar on this track with her, and pop. All of that kind of combined soul to create the Aretha sound, which has just stood the test of time. So, just an incredible artist. She's played at 3 presidential inaugurations: Carter, Clinton, and Obama. First woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and just has left her mark on culture and music as much as anyone can. So that track we were listening to just then, that was Good to Me as I Am to You. Very bluesy cut here, and then we pick it up with some horns and a more kind of soulful sound here with Come Back Baby. So we're gonna let this one kind of play as we sign out and just let Aretha do her thing. Thanks everybody.